Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open, it's just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, my brother, right now, it's fucking Sunday night. Like, I know you're hearing this. It's not Sunday night when you're hearing this. But right now, as I am recording this shit right now, it's fucking Sunday night. And as a matter of fact, it's 7:30 on Sunday night. And guess what? I don't feel like doing this shit. All weekend I haven't been felt like doing this shit. I know that I had to sit down. I know I had to outline. I know I had to prep the prep work. I know I had to record. I know I had to get this done in order to get these episodes out for next week, because guess what? Tomorrow it goes live and I don't have nothing uploaded. And that's when it hit me. I'm like, yo, it's not about the motivation. It's about you showing up consistently and holding your word to the things that you said you were going to do no matter fucking what. Because guess what? This would be the perfect time to fucking quit. For sure. And that's exactly why this episode needed to be recorded tonight. Tonight, because it's Sunday night. I didn't want to do this shit. I had so many other things to do. I've been resting all weekend. I've had a crazy back-to-back 2 weeks. And I just really didn't want to do this shit. It's been a long ass fucking weeks. I've literally mentally smoked just for how much fucking pressure I've been applying. Like, the clock has been ticking. I have no fucking motivation. I have like no will to actually wanting to do this right now. But guess what? I'm still showing up. Why? Because I said that I would do this, and I said to myself that I would not drop the ball, and I would not miss, and I would still show up despite no matter what happens in my life. And that right there, sticking to that commitment, is what has gotten me 2+ years deep into this, and knowing that I will not fucking fail, that I will not stop putting this content out for you, my brother. You see, every listener, you that are listening right now, my brother, we've all gone through this shit. Like, bro, the days that we skipped a workout, the days that we've avoided those important calls, the days that we've like struggled so much to keep the promises that we made to ourselves. And this episode right here, dog, this episode is about those moments. This episode right here is the moment who we decide who the fuck we become. That is what this is all about. That is why I wanted to hit record. That is why I wanted to fucking do this shit. Because I didn't want to do this shit. Because it was so easy to just throw in the towel. It was so easy to just, fuck it, just take a break. Just 1 week. Nobody's gonna notice. Fuck, you know. But you know who the fuck would notice? Me. Me, the most fucking important person that would notice me falling off, me coming short, me not providing for you, is me. And that's the man that I would hurt the most. And so because of that, I am here making it happen, engraving this identity of a wide open warrior to make sure that I fucking do the things that I said I was gonna fucking do. Straight up. Because bro, when I launched this podcast, like more than 2 years ago already, started on January 2 years ago, and now we're March 1st, so I could say 2 years and 2 months have passed by. And dog, when I started this shit, I made it a promise to myself, dog, that I would not fucking quit. That I would go on with this for at least 10 years, giving it all I got, showing up every day. Because, you know, some people are lucky, some people fucking take off right away. For me, it hasn't been like that, but you know what? I'm actually happy that it hasn't been like that, because when I went on this journey, I asked God to make it worth my while. I asked God to transform me into the man who can make this happen. I asked God to make sure that this is long lasting and not some fucking short hype. And because of that, it has been hard. Because of that, it has been difficult to stay with it. Because of that, it has been challenging for me to continually showing up day after day after day, because guess what? This ain't my full-time gig. This is a legacy project that I have. This is the things that I do on the weekend. I have a full-time job. I have a family. I have fucking things I gotta take care of. I have life. And so this takes a special level of dedication for me to make this happen, dog. And it's not about the clout. It's not about the numbers. It's about the fucking identity that we create as a man when you show up for yourself with the things that you said you were gonna do. And so tonight is a fucking test. Tonight, for me, right now, when I didn't want to show up, when I didn't want to do this, when I didn't want to be here recording for you, my brother, it proves to myself that I have transformed into the man that fucking shows up. And the test, here's the fucking the little sprinkle that you give it on top, right? The tests don't show up when you're fucking motivated. Because if they did, we've all passed them, right? The tests, they show up when you're fucking tired. The tests, they show up when you're fucking stressed. The tests, they show up when you're fucking behind, when you're over it, when you don't feel like doing this thing. That's when the tests show up, and that's when they prove to yourself, do I really have what it takes? Am I really gonna bitch out? Or am I gonna show up like I said I was gonna do? And that's how we are. That's how we're here. That's how we've gotten here, dog. Because the hard days are the real reps, my brother. Straight up. Like the concept behind this is that the easy days, they build content, right? You get happy because you did it, it was all good. But the hard days, they build fucking character. They build character because on the hard days, you don't want to show up. You don't want to do this shit. You want to throw in the towel. You don't want to fucking show up on the hard days. And if you do, you build that fucking character. See, anyone can record when they're inspired. Anybody can train when they're fucking energized. Anybody can lead when life is smooth. But dog, the man who you become is forged when you're behind schedule and you still do it. When you're doubting yourself and you still show up. When you want out, when you want to quit and yet you still pull through and make it happen because you said you were gonna fucking make it happen. That is how the identity shift happens. You see, anyone can go make a fucking pull on a perfect track. Anyone can make a fucking badass run when the road is perfect, right? But the real drivers, they perform when the traction is low. The real drivers, they perform when the conditions are trash. The real drivers, they perform when the pressure is fucking high, dog. And so right there, when you do that, that is where the skill is revealed, my brother. Not when it's easy, but when it's fucking hard, when it's challenging. You see, the days that you don't want to show up are the only days that actually count. Just straight up. Because it's very easy to do the things that you said you were going to do when you feel like it. When your energy is high, when your motivation is up, when you're all hyped, right? When the frequency is up. But when you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're behind, when you don't want to do this shit and you still show up no matter what, those are the days that actually fucking count. You see, the self-trust within ourselves is built within these moments. Every time that you keep a promise to yourself, my brother, you become more confident, you become more dangerous, you become more aligned with who you want to be, brother. And every time you break a promise for yourself, dog, you're literally weakening your own authority. You're breaking your own identity. You see, the man who says, I'll start Monday, I'll start next month when things calm down, I'll start after I take care of this little project that I have going on, I'll start when fill in the blank. Brother, that man right there, you're literally training that man to quit on himself. Because if you're always making an excuse of why you can't do it, of why you're going to do it later, of why, brother, you are literally killing the identity of the warrior. While on the other hand, me here tonight, proving to myself that I'm going to do it no matter what, no matter if it's Sunday, no matter, bro, I don't give a fuck if it was 11, 12, 1 in the morning, I will still get this done because I said that I was going to get this done. And that right there, by me doing that, it's literally deposits into the self-trust bank of my identity, of the man that I'm becoming, of the man that I'm transforming into. You see, your future is watching you, my brother, and every move that you make, especially when everybody else would quit, is what really forges you into the man that you want to fucking become. So do you want it, or do you just say that you want it? Are your actions backing up the things that you say that you do? Or are your actions representing how you really want to become? You see, this is a season not your identity, dog. This thing is not gonna last forever. The stress, the pressure, the chaos, this goes through seasons. Some seasons you have a lot of stress, some seasons you have a lot of pressure, some seasons you have a lot of chaos, some seasons you really don't. Right? But how you act in this season, that is what becomes permanent into your identity, dog. And when this passes, when this hard season passes, you don't just have results. You have a new standard that you have created because you fucking showed up when you didn't want to show up. And that's what this is all about. I'm not just a guy with a podcast, dog. I am the man who doesn't miss. I am the man I am creating because I said that this is what I'm going to do. I am Randy, the wide open warrior who does not miss. And that man, that identity, the things that come along when creating that man have literally brought me to where I am today. That man doesn't miss. That man doesn't spill over. That man gets right back up no matter how many times he falls because he said that he was going to do what he said he was going to do. And when you live like that, my brother, that identity, it spills into all areas of your life. It spills into your marriage. It spills into your fitness. It spills into your business. It spills even into your brotherhood, dog. How you show up for your own damn brothers. And so know this, dog. You don't rise to your goals. You literally fall to the standards that you have for yourself. So my question for you as we wrap up this episode is this, my brother. Where in your life are you negotiating with yourself? When you damn know well you should be fucking executing. And my challenge for you this week is just to pick one thing that you've been avoiding, my brother, and fucking do it. Do it despite you being tired. Do it despite you being busy. Do it despite it being inconvenient. And say this shit out loud to yourself. Create that new identity, dog, because I don't fucking miss. Say that shit to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror when you say that, deep into your eye, and create that fucking certainty, and then go show up. Go make it happen. Because one day, this season that we're in will be over. And when you look back, you won't be proud of the easy days, my brother. Straight up. I can tell you from experience that you'll be proud of the night that you almost quit, and yet you didn't. So keep fucking going. Let's get it. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior who's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is a mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And you have today's message and lit that fire in your chest, my brother. Don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is non-negotiable. You got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create. And those excuses, they keep popping up in your mind, my brother. They're never going to feed the fucking table. That's why it's time to get up. It's time to log in. And it's time to get the fucking work, dog. This is your moment. This is your mission. This is your movement. And Wide Open is the fucking way. Let's go.